Existence Brewing.
Here's another Existence Brewing single shot.
I was thinking about bullshit sayings earlier in the week, and so I have a couple of them written down. This one, I'll get on my soapbox for a bit. This one just absolutely gnaws at me every time I hear it because it's so overused and it doesn't mean anything. And it's usually, well, anyway, I hear it a lot. In these uncertain times. They always start lots of radio commercials with that, right? Or TV commercials, or, they're always trying to pitch you something. They're trying to put you at ease and let you know that if you listen to this guy, or if you buy this product, or if you use this service, it'll somehow help you to forget how troubling these uncertain times are. Well, tell me, when have times ever not been uncertain?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, especially being human. I think the whole point that you could have a piano fall on your head and die at any moment, or a tornado could come whipping through the backyard and rearrange your insides in your house with it. I mean, anything's liable to happen at any moment in the human dynamic, in the human experience. So, to say somehow that times at some point along the way went from being absolutely Norman Rockwell, dead on, we know what's going to happen today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, to suddenly uncertain, is just laughable. That's a scoffable notion. So these uncertain times, forget it, get rid of it. Yeah. It shouldn't be said anymore because times are uncertain in general, don't you think?
Oh, totally. Totally. And I think it goes back to the whole idea that you were touching on before, which is like, how do you show empathy to somebody who you really don't know? And you just kind of say, sorry for your loss. That's another one that I kind of think is up there with thoughts and prayers. But, just be human, right?
Well, maybe, do you actually say that, Michael? Do you, walk up to the widow at the funeral and say, he was a hell of a guy. Thank God it wasn't me. Do you really take that chance just to see how it goes over? Because I know a few people that would appreciate the honesty, quite personally. So.
I would probably be one of those people.
Yeah, you probably would. In fact, you're probably going to have some requirement at your little post-after shindig to do that. You're just everybody's supposed to say, glad it wasn't me, right? So,
absolutely.
Well, anyway. It's just one of those times when it's hard to know what to say to people. But, it's always, I think that's probably on your mind. Or when you hear that somebody is going through a rough time, no matter what it might be, it's always just, well, thank goodness it's not me or someone I know. Knowing, of course, that you're next. The crosshairs always get to people, everybody, it seems like at some point. But so here's the other one that killed me, because I was thinking of these the other day. So one of them was in these uncertain times. That one, that one drove me up the wall. So we've covered that one because I can't stand this notion again that at some point times became uncertain, but prior to that, it's just everything was a lock in humanity. The other thing, and this isn't really a saying, but this is something that started happening at some point in the recent enough past that it's relevant, and it needs to stop because it's on the answering machine or the phone tree of every single business, from a fast food. You can call a fast food chicken restaurant. You could call Los Pollos Hermanos the same as you could hear it if you called a hospital or a health district or the police precinct or something like that. Every frickin' business nowadays is that. I mean, pick a business, Michael. Just throw a business out there. Throw any kind of organization out there. Anything you want. Just give it to me and I'll run with this.
McDonald's.
So let's say that this McDonald's restaurant is in Poughkeepsie, New York, and we'll just say the phone rings, and of course nobody answers it because nobody answers the phone at a business these days. There's always just a machine or some kind of technology that picks it up. So the tech picks it up, and it's some kind of cracked egg in the morning greeting with, good morning, or, hello, thank you for calling your Poughkeepsie McDonald's. If this is an emergency, hang up and dial 911.
Yeah, right.
Really? I mean, really? I think we get it. I think we understand pretty much in ubiquity across the board, everybody, that if you're having an emergency, you don't dial the McDonald's. I mean, maybe with the exception of the residents of the state of Florida, but I think we understand the emergency system and what to call, the 3 numbers to dial in the event that we're choking on top ramen or that we're having angina that's going, overboard or something. I mean, the thing with every answering machine I call, it seems like, in the job of being a reporter or a journalist, they have that at the very beginning. Again, regardless of what kind of business or organization it is. If this is an emergency, hang up and dial 911. It's almost like the insurance company called and said, you need to put this at the beginning of your answering machine tape or phone tree greeting, because there's a liability attached to not telling people that you can't come and resuscitate them if they're having a heart attack.
We hope this single shot inspired you to want more Existence Brewing. To check out full episodes of the podcast and for more, head to existencebrewing.com or wherever you download your favorite podcasts online.
Existence Brewing.